Car manufacturers care for marine life. By yours truly, Courtney Sizemore. So you're probably wondering where I'm actually going with this. So let's start into where we're actually going to be talking about it. It's in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, literally. Is nicknamed Motor City. It's the #1 car manufacturer and distributor in the U.S. And it all started with a man named Henry Ford. He is the creator of the assembly line and the creator of the very first car, the Model T. So let's fast forward a little bit back to present time and talking about our current top manufacturers, which consist of Fiat Chrysler, Ford, General Motors, and Detroit also has 1.5 million assembly plants located and 1,700 automotive-related manufacturing establishments as well. Now, a common material used today in cars is now plastic. Plastic can be a wonderful thing. It makes cars lighter, helping up with gas use. The car manufacturers' cars are made up of 66% of plastic. Yet for some reason, plastic still seems to find a way back into our oceans. Even though plastic is a great thing, people easily dispose of it. And it doesn't easily get decomposed, so it does change shape eventually, but the chemicals inside of them do have to go somewhere else. And what I mean by that is tires are made of 60% of synthetic rubber, and once it somehow finds its way into the ocean, it ends up being broken down into microplastics. These microplastics ends up finding their way into the bellies of small fish. The fish will then gain the chemicals from the microplastics, causing them to be sick. Once that ends up happening, the dolphins do end up coming to eat the prey. And once they eat the prey, they also digest the bad chemicals into their bodies, and then that interacts with them getting sick. And once they're sick, it's really hard for them to get better. So they end up stranding, and this mainly leads to death. Microplastics in the ocean add up to 212 grams of plastic per person on Earth, and it's equivalent to every human on Earth literally throwing a plastic shopping bag in the ocean per week. Ways to use less plastic or reduce plastic is by taking part in using bioplastics from fiber plants, and petroleum-based car body parts can be recycled. Bridgestone has a new line of airless tires made from 100% of recycled plastics. It's called the non-pneumatic tire. We know that fossil fuels such as oil is our main source of energy for cars, and we know it makes it less expensive and easy access. But ask yourself, do you want another oil spill? Most of the fuel used for cars comes from the ocean. The Gulf of Mexico oil spill caused major damage to marine life, such as bottlenose dolphins, spinner dolphins, and sperm whales. Many strainings were recorded, mainly of infants and stillborns. Other effects were when the orcas that came in contact with the Exxon oil spill back in 1989 were unable to reproduce. For you to decrease the risk of any more oil spills happening, use biofuels like sun, water, wind, or geothermal. You can also invest in hydrogen gas cars. It may not be a full fix, but it can cut down pollution by 30% for each vehicle made. Let me leave you with this. Change is hard because people overestimate the value of what they have and underestimate the value of what they may gain by giving that up. You have to initiate that change. Thanks for watching.